You disappear right when it matters most. You're there at first, fully there, listening, not just to words but to pauses, to tone, to what they didn't say. You catch everything, the shift in their voice, the hesitation before they answer, the way they look away for half a second too long. And something in you leans in, not physically, internally. You start building meaning layer by layer, what they meant, what they might be hiding, what this could become. And for a moment, it feels like connection, real connection. Then something changes. Not outside, inside. It gets louder. Too many interpretations. Too many possibilities. Too many ways this could go wrong. You start checking everything. What you said. What they said. What it could mean now. And suddenly, being there doesn't feel simple anymore. It feels risky because now it matters, and when it matters, you don't move faster. You slow down, you hesitate, you start drafting responses in your head. Say this. No. That's too much. Say less. No, that feels cold. Wait, maybe just wait. Scene, typing, stops, nothing. They're still there, but you're not responding. Not because you don't care, because nothing feels right enough to send. And the moment keeps moving, while you're still thinking. If you're an INFP, this probably feels familiar. You want to respond in a way that actually matches what you feel. But every version feels slightly off. Too honest, too vague, too late, too early. So you wait. Just a little longer to get it right. But something else is happening on their side. They don't see your process. They see the silence. They see the delay. They see the shift. You were fully there, and now you're gone. You didn't disappear. You paused too long, and to them, it doesn't feel like depth. It feels like distance. You tell yourself you'll answer later, when it's clearer. When it feels right, when you can say it properly, but later has a cost. Because conversations don't freeze, they move without you. Seen. Typing. Deletes. Nothing. They send less. You notice, but now it feels even harder to respond, because now there's pressure. Now it matters more. And the more it matters, the harder it is to act. So you stay in your head, running through versions. Rewriting, rephrasing, reconsidering. While the actual moment keeps slipping forward, and here's where it breaks. They don't feel your depth. They feel your absence. You were still processing. The moment didn't wait. And now there's a gap. Not dramatic, just quiet. Messages get shorter. Energy drops. You feel it. They feel it. No one says it. You want to fix it. You think about reaching out. Starting again. Explaining. Saying what you meant. But again, nothing feels right enough. So you delay. Again, you care more. You show less. You want connection. You create distance. You feel everything. You express almost nothing. You wait for the right moment. And miss the real one. If you're an INFP, you've seen this pattern before. It doesn't feel like avoidance. It feels like precision. Like you're trying to get it right. But what actually happens is that you don't finalize anything. You stay between options, between responses, between actions, and life doesn't wait for you to decide. It just keeps going. Without your input, without your timing, without your version of things. And the hardest part? Nothing actually ended. It just stopped growing. No fight, no closure, no clear reason. Just a slow fading that you felt happening in real time and couldn't stop. Because the feeling was clear. The next step wasn't. Because eventually, it's not about what you felt. It's about how many times you didn't act on it right when it mattered, and the moment moved on without you. And if this felt a little too familiar, you already know why. And this isn't even the part that causes the most damage.